Bandaging uses layers of padding, then application of low stretch bandages to create a graduated compression. Other materials may be able to approximate the effect of bandaging, for example, layering Tubigrip. Compression garments are firmly fitting elastic garments and need to be prescribed by a trained lymphedema therapist. They can take a while to put on, but they can be very beneficial. The external compression from the garment helps to encourage the fluid to move out of your limb against gravity, and also provides a physical barrier to stop extra fluid accumulating in your limb. Compression sleeves may be of benefit for flying and long distance car travel, times when altitude or being sedentary tends to decrease the pumping of your lymphatic system. They're also very helpful during and after more demanding sorts of activities such as gardening.
As soon as I see a flare up, like I have a little trick I do was I put my hands, like my fingers around my wrist, and notice if I can't do that, well, I've got to start to do a massage, because I might be working long hours and you don't really notice it building up. But you can feel the tightness in your fingers if it needs to be done, and not to leave it. I go off to the ladies and you know, take the bra off and everything and do it. It only takes a couple of minutes and you feel it straight away, and it's virtually instantly, if I could say, and it really does, yeah.
There are times when, even despite your best efforts, things outside of your control can mean that you have a flare-up of the condition. It's really important if you notice an increase to your symptoms of swelling, things like the pins and needles or numbness getting worse, particularly if you notice any redness or any heat associated with your swelling, that you are going and seeking some input from a medical practitioner. There are cases where it's really important that you do that immediately, that you notice any signs of redness, heat or swelling. It can indicate that you're having a problem like something like a cellulitis, an infection, or something like a deep vein thrombosis, things like that. Lymphedema is usually something that increases quite gradually. So if you're noticing a very sharp increase, we'd really recommend that you go and see a doctor about what's happening for you.
Well, after surgery, I did notice the fluid build up. So going to the physio, learning all the techniques on massage and exercise really did make a difference for my life and made me feel much more comfortable and flexible.
Slowly letting the breath out.
The techniques that I was shown have really helped, because they're not, I don't look at them as time consuming, because what I do around the house, I just sort of, if I'm looking for something and I'm just standing there, I'll just do a little massage, and it's just something that I incorporate in everyday life. I probably don't even realise I'm doing it, but it does help, yeah, and it keeps it flowing.